There is a moment every man has experienced at least once in his life, yet almost no one ever talks about it. A moment when the air suddenly shifts, when silence becomes charged with energy, when a woman looks at you in a way that feels almost like an invitation, but you don't know what the next step should be. You feel something subtle, yet powerful, something real, something deeply human. Still, you hesitate, because you know that one wrong word can close the door forever, while one right word can open a connection strong enough to pull her closer than you ever expected. Most men underestimate just how deeply words influence attraction. They believe women only fall for looks, status, or confidence. But here is the truth. A woman's mind is a complete world, a universe filled with meanings, memories, desires, fears, and hopes that she rarely reveals openly. And when a man asks the right question, the kind that moves past her surface and touches her deeper layers, everything changes. Her eyes warm up, her tone softens, her guard drops just a little, just enough for you to glimpse something real behind the mask she shows the world. It happens fast. One moment she's giving short, polite answers. The next, she's leaning in, opening up, expanding, and revealing parts of herself she never shares with men who only speak in cliches. Most men never get to see this version of her, not because they lack attraction, but because they never ask the kinds of questions that awaken her emotional instinct to connect. Today, that changes for you. Today, you are going to learn the 6 questions women love to answer, questions that make her feel alive, truly seen, deeply appreciated, and effortlessly drawn toward you. These are not cheesy pickup lines. They are not manipulative. They are not shallow. They are deeply human, psychologically powerful, and quietly magnetic. If you ask them with calmness, presence, and stoic grounding, you will unlock a side of her that very few men ever genuinely experience. Let's step into that world together. Every woman carries an inner voice, quiet, layered, and often hidden beneath daily routines, outer appearances, and the roles she feels she must play. That inner voice rarely gets invited out because most conversations she has with men are predictable, repetitive, or purely transactional. Men ask what she does, where she's from, and what her hobbies are, but those questions don't make her feel anything. They don't spark her mind, stir her emotions, or challenge her imagination. And a woman wants to feel. She wants to feel intrigued. She wants to feel discovered. She wants to feel understood. She wants to sense that she is talking to a man who sees far beyond her surface. She wants a conversation that doesn't just fill silence, but creates real connection. The irony is that most men think attraction is created through performance, acting confident, acting alpha, acting detached. But a Stoic man understands something deeper. Attraction grows through presence, not performance, through genuine curiosity, not forced charm. When you ask a woman the right questions, questions she genuinely enjoys answering, you aren't just talking, you are building an emotional bridge between her world and yours. You are showing her that being around you feels different. It feels safe. It feels interesting. It feels alive. And women naturally gravitate toward men who make them feel alive. These 6 questions are designed to do exactly that. Each one taps into a different part of her psychology, her imagination, her desires, her memories, her dreams, her identity, and her emotional rhythm. When you ask them, she will feel something shift inside her, often without even realizing why. She will begin to associate you with that feeling, and once a woman associates a man with emotional stimulation, she keeps thinking about him even when he is not around. My name is Amelia, and welcome to Infinite Wisdom. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 6 questions women absolutely love answering. Use them wisely, use them with presence, and watch what happens. Question 1. What's something you've always wanted to try but never have? This question taps into one of the deepest psychological currents in a woman's mind, her emotional hunger for possibility. Humans are wired to imagine futures, but women tend to experience this imaginative emotional landscape with far greater intensity and detail than men. When you ask her this, you aren't just making conversation, you are opening a door into her unrealized potential. You are giving her permission to step into a parallel version of herself, one she may never have put into words before. Women love answering this because it lights up the part of them that feels adventurous, bold, curious, and completely unfiltered. And the beauty is that she can choose how vulnerable she wants to be. Some will keep it light. Others will go deeper and reveal secret desires they've never had the courage, time, or support to pursue. The more she shares, the more emotional investment she places in the conversation. The key is this: the moment she begins imagining a new experience, she unconsciously associates you with feelings of expansion, excitement, and possibility. This is psychological anchoring in its purest form. Even if she doesn't realize it, she starts linking you with her inner sense of adventure, and that creates attraction.